One of the reasons why didn't Franco join the Axis during World War II is it's in ruins and it didn't have the supply to energize itself to join the war. But Spain in that time is in ruins, literally in a horrible state, and some calculation says that Spain could not support a war. In a few months it would run out of supplies at any cost. It would not even join the war because it would not be able to protect its own coastline against, and it's so vulnerable it can be attacked in all fronts easily by the Allies. And bombing it would be make it worse in the and because Franco have ties with the Allies and Axis, the Axis provided them with supplies during the Civil War against the Republicans, and they supplied them more, except Hermann Goering, who supplied the Republicans by selling weapons to them at high prices. But Franco wanted to stay neutral, except it sent a few volunteers in the Eastern Front who fought against the Russians. But during 1944, where the war is actually turning to the tide, they want all of the soldiers back to Spain immediately. Except they didn't want to go back to Spain. They want to fight the Soviets who supplied the Republicans during the Civil War. Until 1945, they didn't surrender. Until the fall of Berlin, they didn't surrender. But during this actually, it would actually be costly for Spain if they actually joined the Axis. It would be rapid bombing, invasion, and it would cost them a lot more money than the Axis. And lives. Ton of lives. It would be actually horrible for Spain to join the Axis at this point. There was actually an operation by the Germans called Operation Felix to invade Spain and take all of its resources and make it into a puppet state during the war. But it was not actually continued like Switzerland. They actually have an invasion plan for them, but it did not continue. Instead, they did not plan to invade them because they already have a lot of costly materials against the Soviets and the US and to Africa. It would be actually horrible if they actually did the operation, and it would not be great for them. So Operation Felix did not happen, and Spain did not get invaded. And it would actually not work because of the mountainy region in Spain, bordering France and Spain. It was actually a mountainy region. It would be heavily fortified and would be horribly costly for the Axis to invade them. The German command did not actually proceed it. German leaders actually proceeded to prepare for a large operation against Gilbrand, codenamed Operation Felix. The plan was called for two German army corporations to enter Spain and pirates. One corps under General Luwed was to cross Spain and assault Gilbrand. Rudolph's equipment was to secure the flank and air support with need of one car to divide bombers' wing. The overall command of Felix was assigned to Field Marshal Walter von Wisjan. The plan was also made provision to occupy Spanish portion on North Africa, Spanish Morocco, but it did not actually happen due to the supply costs.